At the meeting the next day, Ritsuko-san gave her a suggestion for the coming cultural festival.
私、今度の文化祭は解放をテーマにやってみたいと思っているの。
I thought that would make openness the theme of this year's culture festival.
解放？
Openness.
解放？
Openness?
解放？
Openness?
まさやさんと千穂さんに一つ質問があります。
Masai-san, Kyo-chan, Kyo-san, I have a question for the both of you. Yeah? What is it?
二人がうちに入る前に行っていた学校で文化祭の様子ってどうだった？
And I feel like this is the same. But well, some parts are probably going to be the same anyways. What were culture festivals like at the schools you used to go to? What were they like? Kyo and I exchanged a glance.
どうって言うと？
What do you mean?
具体的に言ってお客さんって来てた？
More precisely, did people come to see it?
お客さんは来てたよね、普通に。
Sure, they did usually. Yeah, parents and family and locals and all. It got pretty crowded.
それよ。
There we are! Ritsu-san thanked us for our input with a nod.
賑やかで千客万来。それがきっと文化祭の普通の姿なんだと思うわ。
Busy warring with customers? That's what a normal cultural festival is.
普通というか、あえて言わせてもらえば、あるべき姿といったところ。
Or dare I say, it's how a culture festival should be.
対する番宣のはどう？両者を比較できる千穂さんにお尋ねするけれど。
And how does Vincent do things? You've seen both, Chio-san. How would you compare them?
去年の文化祭、あなたはどう思った？
What did you think of last year's culture festival?
そうだね。比べてみると寂しかったかな。
Let me see. It was a bit lonely, I have to say. Lonely?
お客さんが少ないから。
Not many people came. How come? I guess the school is pretty far out.
いいえ、一般客はお断りしているからよ。
No, it's because outsiders aren't permitted to enter. Huh.
さすがに生徒の家族は入場を許可していますけどね。でもそれだけでは寂しいのは当然だもの。
Of course, students' families are permitted to come, but families aren't enough to dispel that feeling of loneliness. Aren't they permitted? Well, I guess I don't have to ask. Yuzu-san nodded with a bitter smile.
つまりリセとしては今年の文化祭は外部のお客さんも招こうっていうそういうつもりなのね。
So Rise is saying that for this year's culture festival, you want to open up to the outside customers?
はい。来年の共学化に向けての地ならしとして。
Yes. It'll be a good step towards integration next year.
というのが私からの提案なんだけど、みんなはどう思う？
At least, that's my suggestion. What do the rest of you think?
いいんじゃない？
I like it.
うん。
Yeah.
賑やかで楽しそうですね。
A more lively festival would be more fun.
そう、賛同してもらって嬉しいわ。まさやさんは？
Right. I'm so glad we're all in agreement. What about you, Masai-san? I'm in, of course.
じゃあ、文化祭において白百合会が掲げるテーゼはそれとして。
Then that will be the theme that the White Lily Society submits to the Culture Festival.
問題はどう実現するかよね。
The question is, how to execute it.
ですね。できますでしょうか。
A very good point. Can we make it happen?
校長先生は当然反対するに決まっているわ。きっと青筋立てての大反対でしょうね。ということは
The headmistress will be against it. We know that much. She'll probably be mad and try to stop us. Which means
ボートね。
a vote, right?
ウィー
Wait. That should be easy. As I spoke, Risa-san and Yaku-san both turned to me with narrowed eyes.
まさやくんね、そうは言うけどそんなに簡単なことじゃないわよこれは。
Yaku-san. Saikun, I'm afraid it won't be as simple as that. Really?
だって長年の伝統で結局人の意識ってそうそう変わらないわよ。
It's a long-standing tradition. It's not easy to change a person's worldview overnight. I see.
私も同意見。マサヤさん、忘れてはダメよ。来年の改革に関してまだ反対派の方が圧倒的なのだから。
I agree. Asai-san, don't forget, the opposition to next year's reform is still overwhelming. That was true too. I folded my arms and thought, which means we have to get the students to be comfortable with openness. I thought and thought, but no ideas came. It was the same for the others as well.
問題はどうやってみんなの意識を変えていくかですが。
The question remains, how do we begin to change their worldview?
開かれた文化祭にすることでどんなメリットがあるのか、どんな風に楽しくなって前までと違ってどの点がいいのか。
We need to think about the benefits of doing an open culture festival. How would it make it more fun? How would it improve upon earlier festivals?
それをアピールするのが手っ取り早いんじゃないかと思うの。
In a word, how do we appeal to them?
メリットですか？なるほど。
The benefits? Then, I see. No one objected to this line of thinking. We decided to dedicate the following day to the discussion of the benefits of an open culture festival. Meanwhile, at the Red Rose Society, where everything's to the left. After class, the Red Rose Society had their first meeting of the second term.
では会合を始めます。議題は来たる文化祭についてですが。
Let us begin. The topic of discussion is the culture festival.
紅バラ会としてはもちろん普通の文化祭を推奨するのよね。
The Red Rose Society will actually be proposing a traditional culture festival, correct?
はい。ところで、白百合会は何をするつもりなのでしょうか？
Correct. Incidentally, do you know what the White Lily Society is planning?
具体的なことはまだね。何か考えていることはあるそうだけど。
I don't know concretely yet, but they seem to have something in mind.
そうですか。いずれにしろ、リセ様のことですから、きちんと宣伝はするつもりなのでしょうね。
I see. Regardless, with Rise-sama being who she is, I expect them to make a strong push.
まあそうでしょうね。元から不利なんだもの。それは必死になるわよ。
You're probably right. She's in an impossible situation, so it's natural that she would get desperate.
でもこちらは何かする必要もないわよね。傍観したところで結果は見えているわ。
But I don't think there's any particular need for us to act. It's easy to see what the results will be, regardless.
そうでしょうか。
I wonder about that.
え、リツコはそうは思わないの？
Oh, you disagree, Ritsuko?
個人的には勝負ごとには全力で挑むべきだと思いますが。
Personally, I think we should take up the challenge with everything we have.
まあもちろん私はそれでも構わないけど。
Well, of course I wouldn't object to that.
ただ、お姉様は本当にそれでいいのですか？
But, are you sure about this, Oni-sama? Konami looked at Ritsuko in concern.
え、何よそれは。
What? What is that supposed to mean? Ritsuki wasn't aware of Ritsuko's feelings about Messiah. It was natural for her to be suspicious.
とにかく明日にでも白百合会に聞きに行きましょう。それからまた考えたいと思います。
Regardless, tomorrow I will ask White Lily Society personally. Once we know their plans, we will discuss this again. And September 3rd, Saturday. The next day, we all met up to discuss our plans. Immediately, there was a knock at the door.
どうぞ。
Come in.
ごきげんよう。
Salutations.
ごきげんよう。
Salutations.
ごきげんよ
Salutations.
う。あら、みんなしてどうかした？
Oh, you're all here together? How can I help you? Ritsuki-san looked questioningly at Ritsuko-chan. Ritsuko-chan took a step forward.
参考までに白百合会が何をするつもりなのか聞いておきたいと思ったんです。
For reference, we came to ask the White Lily Society to ask what the White Lily Society was planning to submit.
それは今からみんなで案を出そうと思うのよ。でも方向性は昨日のうちに決まったわ。
We were just about to discuss that, but we decided on the general idea yesterday.
どういうものでしょう？
But what is your idea?
ズバリ解放よ。
In a word, openness.
解放。つまり外のお客さんをお招きするとかそういうことでしょうか？
Openness. In other words, you intend to invite outsiders to patronize the festival?
B。
外のお客さんを？それって下界の人たちってことよね。できるのそんなこと？
Outsiders? You mean invite people from the lower world? Can you really do that?
だからそれを可能にする方法を考えようということよ。
That's why we're trying to think of ways to make it happen.
なるほど。ではその方法について私も聞かせてもらいます。
I see. Then, would you allow me to stay and listen? And on your planning session?
なんで？
Huh? Why?
参考までに。
For reference.
何の参考にするというのよ。
Reference for what? With a forcefulness unlike herself, her usual self, Ritsuko-chan set up camp in a corner of the room. The other two followed her example. The rest of us exchanged puzzled glances.
急にどうしたのかしらね。
What's this all about all of a sudden? I don't know.
やる気満々な感じ？
Maybe she's just raring for a fight?
確かに。
She does seem to be. Raring for a fight, in defense of Ritsuko-chan. Couldn't understand Ritsuko-san being raring to go. It was usually she who acted as leader, with Ritsuko-chan a step behind her. But this time, it was Ritsuko-chan who was standing at the fore. Even though until this moment, she had always seemed to be hiding in Ritsuko-san's shadow.
どうぞ。私たちのことは気にせず会合を始めてください。
Please, proceed with your meeting, as if we weren't here. Of course! I was impressed in how well Risa-san hid her uncertainty. There's no way we could conduct our meeting as usual, but we started up anyway.
私思ったんだけど、文化祭とは直接の関係はないけれど。
I had an idea. It's not directly related to the culture festival, but
外部に開放することのメリットは何と言っても出会いじゃないかしらね。
one benefit of opening up to outsiders is the idea of meeting boys, right?
出会い。
Meeting boys.
外部のお客さんって当然男性も含まれているんでしょ？
If we open up to outsiders, that has to include boys, right?
それはそうですね。女性限定ではこの場合意味がないですから。
Yes, that is true. If we only allowed women to come, it would defeat the purpose of the exercise.
であれば異性との出会いを強調する。これで万千年の乙女も一からよ。
Right. So we'll push the idea of getting to interact with the opposite sex? That should get the maidens of Vincines to go along with it.
出会いって不純だわ。
Meeting boys. Now listen.
いそこ、外野が口を挟まないように。
Hey you! No comments for the audience.
礼しました。
Pardon me.
ま、いいけど。でもそんなに不純かしらね。
Well, it's fine. But is it really so illicit?
出会いがなければ恋だって生まれるはずもないわ。
You can't fall in love unless you meet a boy first.
今年マサヤくんが来たわね。彼がいなかった場合の学校生活って今となっては私は想像も難しいけど。
Aside-kun came along this year. It's hard to imagine what my life would be like right now if you had it.
あんたはどうなのよ。
What about you?
私は
Ritsuko-chan was clearly flustered. I gazed at her. The maidens have been seen. If not for that drastic turn in my destiny, I would never have interacted with someone like her. The same was surely true for Ritsuko-chan too. As a result, I could only perceive our meeting as some kind of miracle or great karmic reward. I was praying that she felt the same way about me as well.
だいたい話は分かりました。
I believe I understand the gist. Without answering the Yakuza's question, Ritsuko-chan rose from her seat.
では私はこれで失礼します。ごきげんよう。
I will take my leave now. Salutations.
あ、ちょっと。
Huh? Wait a moment!
お姉様。
One-sama! As Ritsuko-chan swiftly left the room, the other two hurried to follow her.
素直じゃないんだから。
Why can't you just be honest?
なんか変ね。いつこ。
That was rather strange. Ritsuko.
結局どうするの？
What do you want to do?
こちらも対抗措置を取りたいと思います。
I believe that we should take countermeasures.
本気？
Really?
はい。解放という路線、なかなか脅威のようにも感じましたから。
Yes. I feel like any trend towards openness would be a threat to us.
そうかしら。出会いとか言ってうちの生徒がそんなものを期待するとも思えないけれど。
Really? I can't imagine any of our students are that desperate to meet boys.
それとも律子も彩香様と同じ意見なの？
Or do you feel the same way that a Yakuza does? What?
つまりマサヤさんとの出会いがどうとかそういうことを感じているの？
You know what? About meeting Masaya-san. Do you feel the same way that she does?
まさかそんなことはありません。私がそんな。
Of course not. Not at all. I wouldn't.
ええ、分かってるわよ。ちょっと聞いてみただけで。まさか律子がそんな人だとは私も思っていないわ。
Yes, of course. I just thought I would ask. I wouldn't expect you to be that kind of person after all, Ritsuko.
それがお姉様らしさなんですよね。
Because that would not be like her, right? What?
なんでもありません。私部活に行きますので、今日はこれで失礼します。ごきげんよう。
Nothing. I should be going now. I have to get to my club. Salutations.
ああ、ちょっと。もう何よ急に。
Oh, wait. Goodness, why was she in such a hurry?
まあいいわ。じゃあ律子、うちとしても広報活動に努めるということね。
Well, no matter. Come on, Ritsuko. Shall we figure out a way of spreading our own message?
はい。
Yes.
了解。
Got it. After the Red Rose Society left, we continued our meeting. It was Saturday, so we had plenty of time. In the end, we accepted Ayaka-san's proposal and decided to push the idea of meeting boys as our platform.
でも具体的にはどうすればいいのかしらね。
But how to do it? Concretely speaking. What do you mean?
うちなんて異性とお付き合いのある人もあんまりいないはずだわ。だからサンプルが必要だったわけだけど。
Most of the girls in the school have never spent any time with a member of the opposite sex. That's why we needed a sample in the first place.
そんなウブな乙女が揃っている我が校としては、出会いとか言われてもピンとこない人が大多数だろうと想像できるというわけ。
If you talk about meeting boys to the innocent maidens of our school, I don't think the idea would have even register.
アピールする以上、それがいいものだっていう認識がないと何の意味もないわよね。
More so than pushing the idea, you need to find a way to make them understand how it's even a good thing. That's a good point.
で、どうしましょうっていうところなんだけど。
So, the question is, how do we do that? Naka-san looked around the table for opinions.
漫画やドラマで学習するというのはいかがでしょう。恋愛ものはよくありますよね。
What about studying manga and dramas? They often contain plot lines about romance.
なるほど。
Good idea.
最後ドロドロになって人情沙汰で終わる。エキサイティングな恋愛っていいですよね。
And at the end, it becomes sordid and ends in bloodshed. Oh, those exciting affairs are by far the best.
せめてハッピーエンドで終わる作品の方がいいと思うけど。
I think we should probably pick works that have a happy ending.
漫画やドラマもいいけれど、実演するというのも悪くないかもしれないわね。
Manga and dramas are good, but what about giving them a live performance?
実演って？
A live performance?
せっかく男子が目の前にいることですし、恋人同士を演じてみるというのもいいんじゃないでしょうか。
We have our own boy right here after all. Why not let him pretend to be someone's boyfriend?
ああ、そうね。
あら、何よその反応は。相手が私では不満？
What's with that reaction? I'm not good enough for you to pretend with? No, it's not that.
あら？お相手役ってもうリセに決まっているの？
Oh? Are you so sure you'll be the one pretending with him, Rise?
いえ、別に決まっているというわけじゃ。
Oh. Well, of course, it's not set in stone.
じゃあ私も立候補しましょうかしらね。私こう見えて子供の時は女優を目指したこともあったのよ。
Then, I nominate myself as a candidate. I wanted to be an actress when I was younger, after all.
本当ですか？
Really?
心の中で思っただけだけどね。
Well, I never told anyone about it.
では、私も立候補します。
Then, I nominate myself.
じゃあ私も。
Me too.
何よその顔は。嫌なの？
What's with that expression? You don't like it? I didn't say I don't like it.
照れくさいんでしょ？
It's probably just shy. Well, there is that. Also, I couldn't stop thinking about Ritsuko. I don't want to see the girl I liked flirting with some other guy, even if it was just a performance. And if Ritsuko-chan really did like me, then logically speaking, she'd feel the same way about me.
じゃあどうしましょう。まさやさん、何か異論はあって？
Well, shall we do it then? Masai-san, do you have any objections? Not especially.
なら決まりね。
And that's that.
相手役は？
So, who gets to be his partner?
私？
Me?
なんでリセさんって決まってるのかしらね。
What makes you think that, Rise-san?
そうよね。決まってはいないわよね。
Good point. It's not set in stone after all.
じゃあじゃんけんにしましょうか。
Then, let's play rock, paper, scissors for it.
よくってよ。
Good idea.
じゃんけん。
Rock, paper?
何よ。
What? As the three balled their fists in preparation, Yuriko-san's voice pierced through.
恋愛ものの定番といえば三角関係です。そして
ドロドロの人情沙汰に。
A true romance must involve a love triangle. One that becomes tortured and ends in bloodshed.
もうそれはいいから。で、三角関係がどうしたって？
Would you get off that already? But what was that about a love triangle?
お相手役は2人いた方がいいのではないでしょうか。
I believe you would be better served by having two partners.
うん、そうね。枠も増えるし。じゃあそうしましょうか。
Huh. I get it. Increase our chances. Well, shall we try that? Girls nod and went through with their game. That night, I met up with Ritsuko-chan in the rec room. The headmistress had been in a rage the night before, but even without that, it didn't seem right to go to her room by myself.
何か？
What do you want? Her expression was a lot harder than it had been the night I took her out to the festival, but I told her the situation.
恋人ごっこ？
What? Pretend dating? Yeah. I sketched out the particulars of the plan. So, there was something I wanted to ask you. They decided who would be partnering with me via rock, paper, scissors at lunch, but they probably wouldn't deny me if asked. That's why I wanted to talk to Ritsuko-chan and see how she felt about it. And for my partner, I thought, what about you? What? She literally jumped 5 centimeters in the air. Her earlier distant expression did a complete 180. She was now blushing a bright crimson. While the cold expression was always beautiful on her features, I definitely thought this was much cuter. I just thought I'd ask you if you wanted to.
それは。
Well, it's no good, right?
待ってください。それは白百合会の活動の一環ということなのですよね、当然。
Wait a moment. This is a White Lily Society activity, isn't it? Yeah.
であれば、私が手伝うというのはちょっと無理だと思いますが。
In that case, I believe it would be impossible for me to participate. Yeah, I guess you're right. I was aware of that, of course. The Red Rose Society's leader to help out with the White Lily Society. No matter how you try to slice it, it didn't make much sense. Ritsuko-chan looked at me with an emotion that was hard to describe. I hear you. Still, I just wanted to ask.
それってなぜですか？
But why? I told you before. I really like you. That's why. I mean, I thought it would have helped me get into the performance better, you know.
でもやっぱり私がお手伝いするのは無理だと思います。
But the fact of the matter is that I cannot help you. Yeah, sorry for trying to force you.
いえ、そんな。
No, not at all. Well, I'm going to be starting up the Pretend Dating Act at the start of next week. So don't take it too seriously, okay? Of course. Well, bye.
恋人ごっこか。
Pretend dating? This will all turn out bad. And it's that week now. Monday rolled around. We announced our intention to play lovers on our homepage so that the other students would know the score. And let's see, Weenie and I have no idea what that would be. Probably eggs. Because of breakfast. Even so, we quickly became the center of attention, which was the point after all.
はい。
Here, say ah? Huh.
こっちも。
Me too. Huh? I shoved the spoon and the fork into my mouth at once. I thought I was going to choke. In addition, the utensils scratched against my teeth in a painful way.
ちょっと千穂さん、フォークを口の中に突っ込んだりしたら危なくてよ。
Wait a minute, Chio-san. It's dangerous to stick a fork in his mouth like that.
スプーンだって似たようなもんでしょ。
It's no different from a spoon.
どこが？
How? Exactly.
というか、噛めないと思うのよね。食器が口の中にあったら。
The point is, you can't chew with utensils in his mouth. Since I couldn't chew them, the scrambled eggs and sausages hung uncomfortably in my mouth.
じゃあ千穂さん、引っ込めなさいな。
Well then, Chio-san, why don't you pull out?
ミセさんからどうぞ。
You first, Rise-san.
私が先にあんしてあげたのよ。
I'm the one who told Masaya first.
マサヤはソーセージの方が好きなんだって。ね
But Masaya likes sausage better, right? I like them both, actually.
え。
While they glared at each other, I suddenly felt a chill go down my spine.
あら？
What?
あれ？
Huh? They both seemed to realize it too, and turned around in unison. And there's Hiroko stalking us. They pulled the spoon and fork out of my mouth at once, leaned in towards each other, and whispered.
どうしたのかな、リツコ。なんか怒ってない？
But what's with Ritsuko? He seems pretty angry.
そう見えるわね。
Yes, she does appear that way.
風紀が乱れるとか思っているとか？
You think she thinks we're degrading public morality or something?
でも事前に通告はしてあることだし。
But we made it clear what we were doing.
そうだよね。
That's true. From the shade of a decorative plant, Ritsuko-chan was glaring coldly, or perhaps hotly at us. I felt like I had been caught doing something immoral.
あ、言っちゃった。
Huh? There she goes. But even after she was gone, the cold atmosphere seemed to linger around us.
まあ、リツコも硬いところがあるから、こういうのはきっと気に食わないのでしょうね。
Well, Ritsuko has always been a stickler for the rules. I'm sure this display doesn't sit well with her.
なのかな。
I guess that's all it is.
まあいいわ。さ、マサヤさん、続きをやるわよ。
Well, no matter. Here, Masai-san, let's continue.
そうそう。
Yeah, let's do it.
何よ、その嫌そうな顔は。
What's wrong? Why do you look so unhappy? I just wish we could do things more like usual. Can't eat anything like this.
何弱気なこと言ってんのよ。
Come on, don't lose heart now. It's really not a question apart.
あら、さっさとあんする。あーん。
Come on, say ah? Ah?
あ
Catch up the act all throughout lunchtime.
ーん。あ
Say ah. But they were much less eager than they'd been that morning. Surely it was because Ritsuko-chan was watching them.
ーん。やっぱり怒ってるよね。
She really is mad.
でも、なんかリツコらしくないわね。
Yeah, but it's really not like her.
というと？
What do you mean?
だってただじっと睨むだけなんて、もし私たちのしていることがいけないことであるなら、実際はそんなことないわけだけど。
Well, to just glare like that, I mean. If she has a problem with what we're doing, she wouldn't just leave it at that.
はっきりと言ってきそうなものだし、でも声をかけてくるわけでもない。
She would come and tell us that what we're doing was wrong. But she won't even approach us.
なるほど。
That's true. We're...
あ
What? Where? Please take out the fork so I can speak. Talk.
ごめん
Oh, sorry.
失礼
Pardon. I looked back towards Ritsuko-chan again, but she was already gone.
リツコは確かに硬いところがあるけれど、それでも校長先生以上ということはないはずだわ。
Ritsuko can certainly be a stickler for the rules, but not more so than the headmistress.
その校長先生が認めていることで、なぜリツコがあんなにプンプンするのか、ちょっと不思議ね。
The headmistress let us do it. I don't understand why I would get under Ritsuko-san's skin so badly.
だよね。
Good point. Maybe we'd better stop.
だってやめたら他に何をするというのよ。
But then, what else are we supposed to do? You got a point, I guess.
決めた以上、この方法で進むしかないわ。さ、千穂さん、やりましょう。
We made our decision. Now we have to follow through. Come on, Chia-san. Let's do it. Right. I starved that day. The day after class, I left the school building to find a large crowd assembled there. What? Ritsuko-chan? She's speaking to a large crowd. I started walking towards her to ask what was going on, when Konami-chan approached.
ごきげんよ
Salutations! Hey there. What's going on?
う。辻立ちです。マサヤ様、うちのホームページまだ見ていないのですか？
She's giving a speech. Masaya-sama, didn't you read our homepage? Oh no. A speech?
文化祭に向けてです。
About the culture festival. Got a little closer to the crowd and listened in.
出会いなどそうそうあるものではありません。だいたい男女交際などまだまだ早いのですから、やはり文化祭は。
Romance is not something to be rushed into. In addition, it is too early for us to be socializing with boys. That is why the culture festival should... Sound like a speech advocating the Red Rose Society's platform. That's such a reason, but... Huh? But I thought they weren't going to take action. The line need not exercise its full power, or something like that.
ああ、ええ。最初は確かにそういうことだったんですが。
Oh, yes. That was our intent at first, but... Did something change? Look back to the speech. Crowds seem to be listening to her very enthusiastically.
はい。
Yes! I see. Ritsuko-chan seemed very accustomed to giving speeches. There's no sign of her usual reserved demeanor. Why the sudden change in position, I wonder?
さあ、それは私にもわかりません。ただ、勝負事で全力を尽くすのはいいことです。
Yes. I don't know either. But I know that it is a good thing to exercise one's full power. Well, that's true enough.
でも、なんだか私、変な気分なんです。
But I feel very strange about this. Huh?
紅バラ会はただでさえ盤石です。加えてお姉様が全力を出すなら勝利はもう確定的です。
The Red Rose Society's position is solid. If Onisama exercises her full power, then our victory is assured.
私はもちろんお姉様に勝ってほしいです。
Of course, I want Onisama to win. And yet...
何でもありません。失礼します。ごきげんよう。
Nothing. I should go. Salutations! The audience dispersed. I approached Ritsuko-chan.
マサヤ様、聞いていたのですか？
Ah, Masaya-sama. Were you listening? I nodded. Ritsuko-chan averted her eyes awkwardly. I thought it was a really good speech. I thought maybe she was feeling insecure, but she showed no particular reaction to the comment. Listen, about that little show we put on. I'm sorry I bothered you. What? You seem pretty mad about it.
もしかして気がついていたんですか？私が見ていたのを。
You noticed me watching you? Of course I did. It was obvious. I couldn't help but smile. So you were trying to hide, after all? Ritsuko-chan turned her eyes away, blushing and didn't respond.
すみません。あのことは母さん、校長先生にも認められたことなのに、私ったら。
I am sorry. Even though the headmistress approved it, I still... Is that really all it is? What? I licked my lips nervously. You're going to say it just bothered you because you're a stickler for the rules. But is that really all? The light in her eyes wavered. I let out a short sigh and continued. I was thinking, if our positions were reversed, I would really hate it.
逆の立場。
If our positions were reversed? You were flanked by boys, playing out a love triangle, you know? When I try to imagine it, it makes me feel sick. Even if it's just pretend. I wouldn't want to see it.
なぜですか？
Why? Well, because I'd be jealous.
やきもち。
Jealous? What about you, Ritsuko-chan?
どうって。
What about me? Were you really just worried about our behavior, reflecting badly on the public morality? Or...
決まっています。風紀が、私は。
Yeah, you know the reason. Public morality is... I see. I stepped away. Oh, I was disappointed. But there was no point in trying to force her to give the answer I wanted to hear. But I'm curious, why you suddenly became so active? With the speech and everything.
それは、つまり、リセ様の影響力は強力ですから。
That's... well, you know. Yuzu-sama carries a great deal of influence.
油断していると逆転されるかもしれない。だったらこちらも手を打たなければと、そう思ったんです。
She could quickly turn the tables on us if we let down our guard. So I thought we should take action. That's all. I see. You really have a strong sense of responsibility, Ritsuko-chan. You never let up.
当然です。望んで引き受けたことではないとはいえ、一旦回答になった以上は。
Of course not. Even if it's not a responsibility that I take up of my own accord, I'm still society leader, and so... Yeah. She turned her eyes downward, as if tormented by some inner pain.
紅バラ会は女子校の維持を掲げています。それは言うまでもなく、マサヤ様の方向に直結します。
The Red Rose Society wishes to maintain our school's status as a girls' school. It follows that we require your dismissal from it.
悪く思わないでください。
It is nothing personal. Yeah, I know.
失礼します。ごきげんよう。
Pardon me. Salutations. Ritsuko-chan was the head of the Red Rose Society, so she had to do whatever it took to make sure that they won. Even though I understood it logically, I still couldn't help but feel sad about it. Wow, she's right. I didn't usually check, so I didn't realize it until she told me. The Red Rose Society homepage had indeed been updated. It's like they really got passionate all of a sudden. I looked at the update log, and prior to this, during the first term, there had been almost no updates at all. Then suddenly, the updates had become frequent. They were all about the culture festival, and focused on phrases like convention, tradition, and too soon for boys and girls to mix. The White Holy Society couldn't afford to get complacent either. While being unable to eat normally had been harder than I expected, I knew that I had to buckle down and keep our play. And so, my life of being waited on hand and foot continued for a whole week. But things were looking bad. And to Friday.
正直、参ったわね。泣き言なんて私の趣味じゃないけど。
It really is looking bleak. I don't like to complain, but... It was Friday, the day before the vote, and Ritsu-san was acting dejected.
リツコが前面に立つなんてこと
これまで一度もなかったでしょ。せっかくの恋人ごっこもすっかり影が薄くなっちゃったわ。
Ritsuko has never taken the lead like this before. She's upstaged even our pretend lover act.
そうだよね。途中からみんな見向きもしなくなっちゃったし、ギャラリーがいないとやってて虚しいというか。
Yeah, once you started that, people stopped paying attention altogether. There's no point in continuing without an audience. Yes.
ではごっこのレベルを高めてベーゼなどをしてみるというのはいかがでしょう。
What if you were to take things to the next level with a baser?
それはもうごっこじゃないでしょ。
Then would stop being pretend.
実際意外よね。美月がああいう風にするならともかく。
It's really unusual. I would expect this kind of thing from Mitsuki, but
そうなんですよね。
that is true.
こうなってみると、うちとしては紅バラ会の油断が必要だったのかもね。リセとしては悔しいだろうけど。
When I think about it, it seems like our plans require the Red Rose Society to be complacent. Sorry to say it, Rise, but
油断と言いますと、
what do you mean by complacent?
前に美月が言っていたことよ。ライオンは全力を出さない。
You remember what Mitsuki said before? The line need not exercise its full power.
そんな油断にこそうちがつけ入る隙もあったのかもしれないわ。
That's the kind of complacency we need to find our opening.
ですね。それを認めないわけにはいかないわ。
Yes, you're right. I can't deny what you're saying. But the vote isn't over yet.
まあね。
I suppose. Rise didn't look very confident. It's weird to see her acting so defeated. After the meeting, Kanami invited Ritsuko to meet her alone in the rose garden.
それで話って。
What did you want to speak with me about?
はい。私が口を挟むようなことではないということは分かっているんですが。
Yes. Well, I know it's not my place to speak on the matter, but
どうしたの？改まっちゃって。
why are you acting so formal?
お姉様、よかったのですか？
One-sama, are you sure about this?
何か？
What? About what?
今回のことです。
About all this?
今回のこと？
About all what?
文化祭です。明日のボートは紅バラ会の勝利で間違いなしとみんな言っています。
The culture festival! Everyone is saying that the Red Wolf Society's victory is assured!
それはきっとお姉様が毎日のように辻立ちをしたからだと思うのですが。
I am certain that that is the reason you made those speeches every day, but
それでよかったのでしょうか？
are you sure about this?
だってなんでいけないの？
Well, what's wrong with it?
それはお姉様の方こそよくご存知だと思います。
I think you know better than I do, Oni-sama.
私は紅バラ会の怪盗だわ。
I am the leader of the Red Rose Society.
私不思議なんです。夏祭りの時のお姉様は確かにマサヤ様に惹かれているように見えました。
I don't understand. At the summer festival, it seemed like you really liked Masaya-sama, but
なのに今は逆に追い出したがっているように見えます。マサヤ様のこと。
but now it looks like you're trying to drive him out. Drive Masaya-sama out.
美月様は何もする必要はないって言っていますけどね。なのにお姉様は自ら率先して辻立ちを続けていました。
Mitsuki-sama said that we don't have to take any action, and yet you tried to increase our chances by making those speeches.
それってなぜなんでしょうか？
But why did you do it?
怪盗としての義務感があるから。
Because I have a duty as a society leader.
これまでだって
お姉様は立派に義務を果たしてきたと思います。
I think you've executed that duty brilliantly up until now, too.
でも文化祭で見せたお姉様の頑張りは義務以上に見えて、それが私不思議で。
But what you're doing now appears to go beyond duty. That's why I don't understand.
すいません、余計な口を挟んで。
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything.
野獣馬的な気持ちから言っているわけじゃないということは分かっているから。
Not at all. I know that you're saying this out of genuine concern.
随分とらしくないことを言うのね。
It's not like you to speak this way.
友情と恋はきっと違うものなんだろうなってこと、私にも分かりましたから。
I know that there is a difference between love and friendship.
女子の中では私が一番なら、私はそれでいいです。
As long as I come first to you among girls, that's all that I need.
とにかくありがと
Anyway, thank you.
う。いいえ。それでお姉様は結局マサヤ様のことどうしたいんですか？
Not at all. Well, what do you plan to do about Masaya-sama, the Noni-sama?
やっぱり追い出したいのでしょうか。であれば夏祭りで私が思ったことは単なる勘違いということに。
Do you really want to drive him out? If so, then maybe I just misunderstood what I saw at the summer festival. Ritsuko shook her head.
ただ義務感があるだけだから、本当それだけだから。
It's just, I feel a sense of duty. That's all. It really is.
葛藤はないのでしょうか？
You don't feel conflicted?
葛藤？
Conflicted.
星酔いの集いの時は苦しそうにしていました。今はそうでもないのですか？
You seem tortured by it during the evening star gathering. You don't feel that way anymore?
葛藤を抑える術なら私は知っているから。
I have a method for dealing with internal conflict.
え？
What?
こうするの。
I do this. Ritsuko's shoulder.
祈りですか？
You pray?
私は信徒ではないけれど、こうしていると心が落ち着くから。
I'm not a believer, but this calms my heart. Konami fell silent, gave a small nod, then laughed. Ritsuko thought it might be time to visit the cathedral again. And this chapter is still going. And of course the day of the vote. The day of the vote came. The White Lily Society lost by a wide margin. And that was it. Just go to one day for 2 lines. Oh well.
第19話コンフェッション。
Chapter 19, Confession. Which I'll do next time on the September 12th. And the beautiful cathedral again. Anyways, guys, gotta save as always. And thank you guys for watching. I'm Celestial Shadows, and this was Princess Evangile. And I think there were 26 chapters. Yeah, so probably 7 chapters after this. Wait, 8. Wait, no, 7. 8 chapters in total. 8 more chapters, including this one. There we go. Finally learned math. Anyways, guys, I'm Celestial Shadows, and thank you for watching once again. But bye for now.